We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, it's a spring training matchup between the Giants and their opponents from the 2010 World Series, the Texas Rangers. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, we'll see if Hunter Pence can keep swinging that hot stick. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Martin Perez gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
In now is John Jay. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco, center fielder, number 32.
Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Joe Panic. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Hit back up the middle. Andrus gets down and dirty. The throw. How about that?
Batting third, the catcher, number 28.
Standing in, Buster Posey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Line softly toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now Gutierrez gets into one here as he lets a high drive to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Batting
Here's
fifth,
the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
number 9.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made. After giving up that extra base hit, now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tapped up the third base line. He's got to hurry. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. In there, 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fourth,
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Outside, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Samardzija sets with the payoff pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in, Alberto Crespo. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Alberto Crespo.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning, so you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he hits one on a line to left field. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here it comes, 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, third baseman.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. Lifetime against Martin Perez, 1 for 4. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They're up 2-0. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. This one for Crawford at short. Fielded cleanly, and he set down one away.
Batting seventh, first baseman, Walter Quo.
Into the box now, Walter Quo. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Jared Hoying. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Crespo has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
John Jay.
First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Panik. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Hoying. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground, but foul.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hoying going back on it. Still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Buster Posey as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Into the box, Franklin Gutierrez.
Franklin Gutierrez.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez is right there, and that will retire the side. But bye-bye, baby. The Giants get one on the home run by Buster Posey. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Stepping into the box, Ryan Rua. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ryan Rua.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jay. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis
Digging in to
Andrews.
try it again, Elvis Andrews. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. To 2-2 now.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Samardzija has his target. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Mazar is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, left fielder, Alberto Crespo.
So stepping in, Alberto Crespo. Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Point is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Point is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, number 12.
Mark Reynolds is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 13, Mark Reynolds.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Rougned Odor becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Fastball called for strike 2. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Here's Joey Gallo now. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. In for strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
Squared that one up just a little late. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Yu Darvish is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
Yu Darvish.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Leading
0
off
for
for
1
San
for him here
Francisco.
in this one.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Christian Colon will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 25, Christian Colon.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Jay.
In now is John Jay as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Gallo is there, 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Joe Panic as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Christian Colon will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Danny Santana is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Standing in now, Walter Quo. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
Left fielder, Jared Hoying.
Here's Jared Hoying as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners on first with 1 down. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Another one sent foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Ryan Rua, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. 5 innings complete. Giants out in front here, 3-0. Yohander Mendez will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Yohander Mendez.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Buster Posey.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara waits on it, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Franklin Gutierrez.
Franklin Gutierrez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He grounds it sharply to third. Gallo over to his left. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Alberto Crespo, a hit in 2 tries so far. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Ready for another chance. Hunter Pence, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
In now, Christian Colon. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And a shake of the head as that ball was hit hard, but it'll leave the bases loaded. Ty Block enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50, Ty Block.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To short, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Riding in once again, Rougned Odor. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Still down 3-0. Back here on the show. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Adrian Sampson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68, Adrian Stenson.
Digging in once again, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Kelby Tomlinson.
And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. 1 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that wasn't a very good pitch to hit, but there's a lot of hits up the middle. Dropped the bat head on it, stayed with it, and just took it back up the box.
Panic.
Mark Summers will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Summers.
Runners off for second. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe.
Well, I don't know if it was a run and hit, Matt, or a hit and run, but you do know this. They're trying to get ahead in the count. So they're going to be around the plate that first pitch. I love putting the hit and run on or the run and hit, but either way, they executed it perfectly, and now they're set up first and third.
Stepping in now, Buster Posey. He swings and lines it to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this is going to be a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here comes another 0-2. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. Hit hard down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games. And he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Runners are at second and third with one down. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Alberto Crespo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gomez going back on it at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Giants lead it 5-0. Mark Summers, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Second base, number 5, Mark Summers.
Hunter Strickland is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. Mike Napoli is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Leading out for the Rangers, right fielder.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
Shin-Soo Choo will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Santana, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Delino DeShields will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Summers is over, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Walter Quo. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ready with the 2-2. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Ready with another 2-2. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Jake Diekman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Robinson Chirinos is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching.
Number 18 will also enter as he takes over at third base. Esteban Escobedo is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
A ball hit to Andrus at short.
This change defensively.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
18.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Colon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. His past history with Jake Diekman, hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Here's Jared Hoying. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder, Jared Hoying.
He's set. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Ryan Rua. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Santana on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Brett Nicholas will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And Pence will move over to make the play to end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Alex Claudio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Elvis Hernandez is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The 0-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Striding in, Mark Summers. from the stretch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoying has a read on it. He's got it one away. Here's Buster Posey now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Hoying is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch out. Oh, and he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Giants are down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Corey Guerin, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Corey Guerin.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In there, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now here's the pitch. Esteban Escobedo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Summers is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Martin Perez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Giants. 5 runs.